My boss thinks I'm loyal, but I'm secretly working for her rival. I'm living a double life. And honestly, I'm not sure if I'm a genius or just a terrible person. Let me explain. I work at a small marketing agency. It's one of those we're a family type places. You know the vibe: exposed brick walls, beanbag chairs, and a boss who demands passion because she can't afford to pay market rates. My boss, Amanda, is actually nice to me. She remembers my birthday, buys me coffee sometimes, and constantly tells me I'm doing a great job. On paper, she's a decent boss. But the pay is absolute trash. I make $38,000 a year living in a city where a studio apartment with cockroaches costs $1,800 a month. I am drowning. I eat meal prep consisting of rice and frozen veggies for every single meal. I haven't bought new clothes in over 2 years. My car makes a sound like a dying lawnmower every time I turn the key, and I just turn the radio up because I can't afford the mechanic. Meanwhile, Amanda drives a brand new Tesla. She spends her summers in Bali, recharging her creative energies. She wears a Cartier watch that costs more than my student loans. And she constantly talks about how we're all in this together, and we're building a legacy. She is building a luxury lifestyle off my labor while I'm choosing between paying for internet or heat. I've been there for 3 years. 3 years of maybe next review cycle, and budgets are tight right now. Then 2 months ago, a recruiter for a rival agency slid into my LinkedIn DMs. They offered me $75,000. Remote flexibility. Full benefits. Double my salary. I was ready to accept on the spot. But then they added something else. "We know your current agency has some major clients we'd love to understand better," the hiring manager said. "If you could provide insight into their pitch strategies and pricing models, there would be significant performance bonuses." I knew exactly what they were asking for. Inside information. Trade secrets. Confidential client data. I told them I'd think about it. They said they understood. But the offer stood. $75,000. With or without the information. But if I could help them out, there'd be performance bonuses. I went home and stared at my bank account. $247. That had to last me to the next payday. I thought about Amanda's Tesla. I thought about her "we're family" speeches while she pays me poverty wages. And something inside me snapped. I took the job. And I agreed to become a mole. At first, the guilt was nauseating. But it became terrifyingly easy. I'd be sitting in our open plan office, smiling at Amanda as she talked about synergy, while simultaneously forwarding our slide decks to my personal email. I became a spy in a beige cardigan. I'd take screenshots of our project management boards. I'd download budget breakdowns. I'd memorize the weak points in our client relationships and feed them to my new bosses during my lunch break. I paid off my credit card debt in 3 weeks. I went to the grocery store and bought the good cheese without looking at the price tag. I got my car fixed. I even bought myself new shoes that don't have holes in them. For the first time in years, I'm not living paycheck to paycheck. I'm not panicking every time an unexpected expense comes up. I'm not choosing between gas and groceries. I'm financially stable. Because I'm selling out my current employer to her competitor. And the thing is, I don't think I feel as guilty as I should. For the first time in years, the crushing weight on my chest is gone. My new company launches a campaign next week. It looks suspiciously similar to the pitch I built for Amanda, the one I sent to my new boss 2 weeks ago. Amanda is going to lose that client. I know she is. And I helped make that happen. She still treats me like her favorite employee, completely unaware that the person she calls family is dismantling her business from the inside. Part of me feels guilty. But another part, the part that starved for 3 years so she could vacation in Bali, feels like I finally won. Maybe I'll regret this someday. But right now, sleeping in a bed that isn't kept warm by financial anxiety, I regret nothing.